DDsFlosstube, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Tia.
And this is DDsFlosstube number 27. Alright, so today we have a bit of a special floss tube for you. I have a special guest. This is
Hello.
Tia from Calm Creations, and we are actually going to split this video into two. So I am going to do a little bit of a Q&A, show you a little bit of what Tia's been working on this week, and then to get to see anything that I've worked on, you're going to have to head over to Tia's channel, and then you can see part 2 of it. So basically, we are going to do the Get to Know Your Needleworker tag. Just Googled it, so anybody else that's looking for it, just put in Get to Know Your Needleworker. It's the first one that comes up on Google, and it gives you a list of 10 questions. And so we're going to get to know Tia a little bit better, and hopefully you'll head over to her channel, hit that subscribe button, give us some thumbs up, and show us some YouTube love and cross-stitch love. So let's get right into it. First of all, what have you worked on this week, Tia?
Well, I've had a very, very big last sort of 2 weeks, and I haven't achieved an awful lot, but I have got a few things that I've been doing. So why I haven't been stitching is because we have welcomed 2 new grandchildren into our family, both of them born on the same day. To different parents in different countries. So I've got a new granddaughter and a new grandson. So that's my excuse.
It's a way to do it though, all done and dusted in one day.
Right. So,
that's awesome.
So I've been busy spending time with them and helping new mum adjust to parenthood. Bit of an eye-opener for her, but she's a good little mum. So stitching this week, I've got a new start. I've got 2 whips and a whole lot of frogging.
Don't we all sometimes?
Yes. So I'll start with my my new start. So this is, I've started Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow, and I've done it on a piece of 18 count Aida that I've hand dyed myself. You might need something behind there.
Okay, put that behind there. So there we go.
So that's my little start. So it's just the frame and the first part up in the top left hand corner.
Awesome. I love the colour.
Yeah.
It's hopefully picking up on camera. It's like a pinkish sort of marbly sort of colour, so it's very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to look
So I'm
awesome.
very happy with that. And the next piece I've started, I think I showed it in my last floss tube that I had successfully stitched on linen. So this is a piece on 28 count blackboard black linen, and it is a free pattern by Satsuma Street.
Awesome. I haven't done any Satsuma Street.
I love them, they're so bright and funky, and
Okay.
that was just a free one on their website.
No, I've never actually gone over to their website, sorry. But yeah, I haven't actually gone over to their website, but that's cute. I love it.
So it's going to be a small one and just framed in a hoop. So
Oh, okay, so you've already got the finish in mind and all
Ready
that
to
sort of
go.
stuff? Awesome.
now this is the one that I'm struggling with this week. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Spring, and it's the stitch along with Nicole from Darvanalee Designs.
Really?
So where I'm struggling is the bottom isn't matching up. So if you have a look along the bottom border, I don't know why we sat here last night and nutted it out and tried to figure out where the mistake was. We can't find it. So I'm just going to have to readjust it, which is easy enough.
So that's what you started doing last night. So when we were sitting here talking about it, we're looking for it and we couldn't find it, and Virtual Stitches would know that we had to mute ourselves because we were going to get in trouble because we kept talking over everybody. But yeah, this bottom bit just isn't matching up properly at all. So basically what Tia's decided to do is start from the top, work her way down, and then fudge this up down the bottom.
That's right.
And then it'll look even. Because that's the only way that we can work out. Because for some reason, even if following the chart, and we cannot find a mistake anywhere in it. So, but 2 people looking at it, you would
and
find
you've done it. And
yeah,
yours was fine. So it's
so it's
definitely something I've done, but I just can't see
we
where.
just can't find it. And so is that all you've worked on this week?
That's all I've worked on this week. So I've done a total of, just quickly, I'll tell you how many stitches I've done this week. 2,653.
Awesome.
So yeah, last week was a real fail. I only did 463.
So for those that don't know and have never seen T before or haven't been to her channel, Tia is actually a part of School of Magical Stitches this year as well. So we're both newbies to it, and that's why she's counting stitches as well. So last week Tia didn't have a great week. This week I didn't have a great week. So so we spent a bit of time together yesterday, and we done some retail therapy, as you do. So Tia's going to get stuck into her haul now.
Yes, so we hit up a few little LNSs. So they're very far and few between here in Australia. They're all closing, so because of all the big box stores. But we managed to find two lovely, quaint little shops here in Brisbane. And the first one we went to was All Threads Embroidery. And I bought a few little...
That's the card.
There's the card. A few little trinkets from there. So first of all, I bought some John James 24-26 tapestry needles. So they're very nice. I just bought a little clear rectangular keychain, so I'm going to put, I don't know.
Something little in there, because you've been doing some of those little ones
as well. I've got that
well.
tiny little cherry thing that I can put in there.
Yep.
And then I got these little tartans. So
oh, they're cute.
Yeah, there's 4 in the set.
Oh, wow.
And they come with the bases.
It comes with everything.
Comes with everything you need. So I like finishing my pieces differently. I always try to find new. Oh, Spencer's pillow.
Did you bring it?
No, he's got it.
Okay.
But a photo.
Yep. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, I like to find different ways to finish my pieces. You know, times have changed since you know, the 90s when you, or 80s even, when everything was just framed. So
yeah,
I'm always looking out for new ways to
It's a lot better now. Cross stitch, like back in the day, I remember seeing people do it, and it just wasn't. It didn't sing to me. Basically,
No,
it was
everything was just framed
and stuck on a wall. So
Yeah. So that's my little haul from the first shop that we went to. The lady there was absolutely lovely, very welcoming, made us feel at home, so much so that we could
sit on the floor.
And
we've got a video that we're going to put together for you, so you'll be able to see that
you'll
as
see
well.
that footage at the end.
Yep.
And then we went to another little LNS. It was called Peppermint Stitches. It was predominantly, I think, fabric and patchwork, and they had a small section of cross stitch and needlework supplies there, so we didn't get anything from there. And then we went on to Spotlight. So
Spotlight.
Oh, my favourite. My home away from home.
Spotlight. What can I say?
So I got a few things from there. So they've still got some of their Christmas, leftover Christmas stuff out. So I got these two little bauble, blank bauble. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. That one's for you, Nicole.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
And, you know, whether we stitch a piece on there.
Last of the big spenders, 25 cents.
25 cents.
So that was awesome.
You couldn't make it for 25
No,
cents.
you couldn't make it for 25 cents at all. But yeah, like you said, little, I've got all those ornaments in the magazine. There's probably something on there that you could stick on it for sure. Like, and it's just got like cork on the back.
Yeah, it's just like balsa wood on the top.
Yeah.
So these were tucked right at the back of the shelf, and I sort of had to rummage through and found those. So that was one thing. And then now Nicole wandered off, so we sort of hit Spotlight and went our different directions. And then she came back and she said, come and have a look at this bowl. So she found this bowl, and it's a very unique shape, and it currently retails for $40. So, and then it went down on sale to...
Then it went to $27.
And it obviously still didn't sell.
And then it went to $5. And it is actually aluminium.
Oh, is that? I thought it was
its composition is aluminium. And it's called the M Chic Curve Deco Bowl.
Very good. So that'll match our decor at home. I'm going to put all my little pieces in there and have that sitting on my buffet.
Yeah, no, that'll look good with all your decor.
Yes.
It's from what I've seen of your little tour that you've done and all the rest of it.
So that's my big shopping haul. A whole $11.
She also got some baubles as well, but we left them in the car.
Oh yes, and
Christmas
and they were 25 cents too for a pack of 8. So and they're all the same as the ones I've already got.
So yeah. All right. So basically, now the people are going to want to know exactly what you're about and who you are and how long you've been stitching for and all the rest of it. So we're going to get stuck into the questions. They're pretty easy.
Okay.
They're not too invasive.
Far away.
So first of all, is where do you live?
Okay, so born and raised in New Zealand, and we moved to Australia in 2009, and we live on the Gold Coast.
Awesome.
Yes.
So not a bad place to live.
No, not too shabby.
No, not too shabby. That's right. I used to live on the Gold Coast, so I know it's not too shabby. No. And when you're not cross-stitching, what do you do for a living?
So currently I'm not working. I'm still seeking employment. If the right position comes along, then I will, I'll have
So if you have a craft store on the Gold Coast, Tia's your girl.
Here you go. Hit me up, give me a call.
Send a message.
I'll be there.
If you can't get in contact us, send me an email to askme.dds@gmail.com and I'll pass on the information.
That would be fantastic.
All right, so the next one is, so that now we know that, and what do you normally do for a living?
So before I resigned, I'm in real estate. So I was with LJ Hooker for a number of years and really did find my passion there and loved it. So
awesome. So are you a real estate agent or are you something else?
I did mainly reception, but I did lots of sales admin and marketing was a big part of my day. So yeah.
Awesome. Is it interesting work?
Definitely.
The marketing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I love the marketing because it's designing and being creative.
Okay, so it's striking that passion.
Yes.
Of being just being in the creative world.
Right.
It doesn't really matter what you do as long as it's creative.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right, the next one is, how many children do you have?
Right, so I've got a number of children.
This is going to be interesting. How many do you have?
So I've got 5 children. My oldest is 27. She is one of our new mums. So 5 children and 3 grandchildren. My son is 25. My next daughter is 19, and then 14, and then 13. And 3 grandchildren.
We've got kids pretty close. My eldest is 27, so yeah. All right, the next one is, do you have any pets?
Yes, we do. We have a little dog, Molly, and she's a little foxy Jack Russell. Ooh. We bought her with us from New Zealand, so she came on the plane with us, and she's nearly 15, so she's getting on now.
You don't tussle with my Jack Russell.
Yes. She's a little ball of energy.
They are, aren't they?
Oh,
they're like the ADHD of the dog world.
She is. She's definitely got ADHD. She's slowing down a bit now, but she's still got it when she wants it. So.
Oh, that's all right. What's their life expectancy?
Normally 17 to 18.
Yeah.
So she's
she's
coming
getting
to
on
an end now. Yeah, she's had a good run.
Okay.
Yeah.
So other than stitching, what other hobbies do you have?
So I crochet, I knit, I sew, I quilt.
Yep.
Anything that sort of interests me, I'll have a go at. There's still a huge amount that I haven't tried. But yes, definitely I'll give anything a go. And
Tia's got some she done a house tour just recently on her channel, and she's got some beautiful arts of work there, like dot painting and stuff like that, and different things that she's dabbled in over the years. And you also show your crochet on your channel as well, and anything else. Tia's channel is about Flosstube, but she also shows her other crafts that she's working on as well. So, and you've just recently started doing tutorials, finishing tutorials.
Yes. So I've done a few of those on my channel now, and as I find things that I think may be interesting, I'll put together a little tutorial.
Yep.
So I'm still learning how to do that.
Yep.
It's a lot different from just sitting and filming. You've got to certainly do it in stages. And yes.
Oh, I understand that.
So that's still learning. Yep.
And learning that it's okay to talk to yourself while you're doing it, because as crafters, when you're filming a tutorial, your automatic reaction is just to concentrate on what you're doing, but to actually verbalize what you're doing as you're doing it can be a little bit tricky. And you don't work with a script either when you do yours. No, you just
I
go
just wing it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if it works, it works, and if it
It
doesn't,
doesn't, we do it again.
yes.
Alrighty, so you're pretty much a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yep. All right. So how long have you been stitching for?
So I've been stitching probably maybe 25 years on and off.
Yep.
I started when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, and I stitched a little birth sampler for her. I don't know what happened to it. It got lost in the years. So on and off for sort of 25 years.
A lot longer than me then.
Yeah. Yeah, over 25 years. So.
Wow.
But things have just evolved so much in that time.
So have you continually stitched all that time, or have you just just on and off? And so you've only just got back into it recently?
I have, yes.
Yep.
So probably maybe the last 2 years maybe I've started stitching again, which is...
And this year's just stepped it up a bit.
Yeah. End of last year into this year, it's just gone nuts.
It's gone nuts, yeah.
I've joined all sorts of crazy challenges and been enabled in all sorts of ways. You just,
And so are you, taking this year out of the equation, because I know that you stitch on more than one thing now.
Yes.
Did you always just stitch on one thing?
Yes.
Yes. Because I remember when I come across you, you came up in my recommended. That's how I found you.
Fantastic.
Through YouTube, and basically I think you were showing your Snow White.
Yes.
And
I was a monogamous stitcher.
And now not so much, because she's
tell you
me and virtual stitches.
Yes. Thank you very much.
So are you enjoying working on a lot of different projects, or do you miss that just monogamous stitch?
I don't miss it.
Yep.
I thoroughly enjoy working on all the variety, but I was very strict with myself that I would start and finish one project, which sort of goes to all my different crafts. I like the variety, and I like the change, and it sort of keeps me interested. What I struggle with is stopping and giving something else some attention.
Yeah.
I just get obsessed with it and just want to carry on.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, I've got a couple of pieces that I get into, and I just get into that zone, and then it's like, oh damn, I've got to put it down because I've got to get onto this other stuff. That's probably the only drawback that I have for the challenge groups. But as you said, it keeps it interesting, keeps it moving, and it's quite interesting to see what everybody else is working on too. It's quite amazing.
I do get bored quite easily, so I've been known to be like Nemo and Dory, and off I go somewhere else. So
I have the attention span of a gnat too, so it's all good.
So that works well for me.
Yeah, you're in good company anyway. Yes. Alrighty, so what is your, now just moving away from hobbies and stuff like that, what's your favourite movie?
Oh boy. I'd have to say Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's a New Zealand film. It's got Sam Neill in it, and Julian Denning, I think his surname is.
Good actors.
And it's set in country New Zealand, and it's very funny. It's got lots of New Zealand humour, but it's probably one I could watch over and over
again.
Yeah,
I'll have to go and suss that out. It's got Sam Neill in it. I don't know why I haven't seen it, because he's one of my favourite actors.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, so I like anything that he's in. All right, so still on that sort of genre, what's your favourite TV show?
I don't watch TV. I watch Flosstube, and I've got 3 series, that I keep watching every season as they come out. And so obviously Game of Thrones, but that's finished now.
Yep.
Boo-hoo. Outlander
that's good.
Is another favourite. So that's just started again.
Yep.
I'm ready to get into season 5 of that, and the other one is Vikings.
Brendan's watching that at the moment. My other half is actually watching that at the moment. And I've been out floss tubing and stitching, and every time I walk through, I'm like, is that still going?
Yes. Is that violence still happening?
Oh, some of it. I walked in. I hadn't seen what he was watching, and I walked in when they had that guy, and they were cutting his back, and they put the
Ragnar,
yeah. I went. I don't think I want to watch this. And kept
Lots of it I sort of did watch under the blanket, and I'll just have a peek out. But
it's
I
pretty
got the gist of what they were doing.
Yeah, pretty full on. If you know your Viking history, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, because that is actually something that did happen.
Yes.
Those
are my 3 favourites.
Well, there you go. I don't watch a lot of TV. So, speaking of watching Flosstube,
yes,
who are you watching at the moment?
I've got a few regulars that I go back to all the time and just sit there desperately waiting for them to put something new out. So Anna from Stitch, Anna originally started as Quilt Roadies.
Yep.
And her and her husband G, they have a camper and they travel throughout America. And then because she stitches as well, she started a Flosstube, which is Stitch Roadies.
Yep.
So she's a favourite. She's very, very relaxed, and she shows all her wonderful and her humour. She's just got this dry, witty humour. Last night I just packed out laughing at something she said in her latest one.
She has mentioned you a couple of times too.
She has, which has been a bit of a fangirl moment. I'm like, oh, no! And then I have to rewind it and watch it again. And yes, she is talking about me. And then, yes.
She was talking about the last one I watched. I haven't seen her latest one. She was talking about your little acorn.
Oh, my A for in my autumn.
Excuse me. Yeah, for the autumn, your mistake that you did and how you turned it. She was quite pleased with that. So,
yes, and she's going to do it with one of hers because she made a mistake on
the Santa.
Yes, he's upside down. And that's her drunk Santa, she calls him.
All right.
So she's, and then I've discovered a few new ones that have been recommended. So Rolodex stitches.
Oh, she's a hoot, isn't she?
Yes, I just love that. She's just, what you see is what you get.
Yep.
I love Married with Stitches.
Oh, they're funny. They crack me up. Did you see their last one? They had technical difficulties.
Oh, and Derek was so mad. He just sat back on the couch. And poor Christian had to do all the work, and he just sat there with the scowly face on.
It was so funny. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you go back a couple to the last one, and you'll get to see what their personality is, and then move up to their very latest one, and you'll just crack up because
they are very funny.
They are.
So those are some of my regular go-tos, and I'm always on the hunt for new floss tubes to watch. So. Then there's yours, of course.
Yes, of course,
And Lisa from Shady Tree Stitches and Sammy J from Sammy J Stitches. They're all favourites that I watch regularly.
Awesome. All right, so what is your favourite book?
Favourite book? I don't know.
That's a hard one. I could never answer.
I don't think I have a favourite. I do like the Celestine Prophecy.
Yep.
That's a sort of spiritual why we're here type.
Yep, I've read that one.
I've read that a few times, just when I need to be earthed again and come back to reality. So that would probably be one of my favourites.
So that's definitely on my bookshelf. And Rose and the Eagle, I think it's called, is another one. That's a really good one too. She's a medium.
Okay.
And she sort of just gives you a true account. It's along the same lines.
I don't read sort of self-help books at all, but that one's just on a different level.
Just it was a different book of its time. That's about late 90s, I think, whenever it came out. Yeah. All right. So, and your favourite music?
We come from a very musical family. My son is obsessed with Queen.
Yep.
So I don't get a choice. I have to listen to Queen. I like lots of 80s music. Yep. My playlist tends to be the same things over and over. Anything with a beat that I can sing along to, I can vacuum to.
Bop around the house too. Alrighty, so well, that's good music though. Like it's not bad music.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
so
it
could be
good.
worse.
It could be a lot worse.
Yes.
It could be all doof music.
Yes, coming from the other end of the house, that's what does come out of those bedrooms.
Yeah.
So
you've still got 3 kids living at home,
I've still
don't you?
got 3 at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So I've got the 3 youngest.
Yep.
The 2 older ones have got families of their own now.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Alrighty, so the next and last question is, what one word best describes you?
I don't know. Dedicated.
There you go. That's a pretty good word.
That's probably relates to family.
Yep.
To my crafting, to my friendships, to yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice word. I like that word. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's an awesome word. I'm happy with that.
Cool.
I would say that actually, just from what I've known, because we haven't known each other. This is the first time we've been in the same room together.
Yes.
But we've chit-chatted and we've met through Flosstube and Instagram. And basically that's how we've come to know each other. And then we've got to know each other even further in Virtual Stitches and School of Magical Stitches. And excuse me, my nose is, and my throat is just like
yesterday when I got dropped off, it was like big hugs in the street, we hadn't seen each other for, but it was
like we've known each other forever and all the rest of it. So and then we got into Virtual Stitches last night, gave a bit of cheek, got in trouble, left,
got detentions for not doing homework.
I put up a hand, going, I don't think I'm going to get my homework done this week. So but I mean, you don't have to do it anyway. It's just it's just something that you do. It just keeps you motivated and all that sort of stuff. So basically, this is the end of the video for this week. So you've seen what Tia's working on. You've seen what haul she's got. Do you have any plans for this week for homework and stuff like that?
Well, homework gets released this afternoon.
Yep.
So when that comes out, I'll sit down and do my planning for the week. I'm going to use my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow as my focus piece for the year. I'd like to get that because I didn't have a focus piece, so I'd like to use that as, because it's got so many different elements in it. I should be able to put it towards lots of projects and hopefully get a good good go at it.
Yeah, no, you should do, because I've got the village, and I and Lisa from Shady Tree Stitches has also got the village one too, and she's been able to use it for a lot of homework, and so have I. So your extra credit, what are you using for your February extra credit? Have you finished that yet? Or
no, I haven't finished that. I've only done 2 tasks, I think, on that, and I think I was using, what were the prompts? I can't remember.
One with a bird in it. Can't remember what else was in it.
I don't know.
A favourite piece or something you couldn't bear to lose, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah.
Did I write it down?
I don't think I wrote it down, to be honest.
I normally do, but maybe I haven't.
Yep.
I think I was going to use my Beatles Abbey Road for a lot of it.
Yeah, because that was the bear that's something that you couldn't bear to lose.
Bit cheesy with my husband and all, but no. I do love you, dear. Not that he watches this, but he might shock me and say, I watch everything. Okay. Right. No more hauls, no more.
And so have you got any Stitchy kindness this week?
I have. So I was kindly given yesterday a lovely pattern from Nicole. And it's called Sewing Mends My Soul, and it's by Bobby G Designs.
It's very cute.
It's a lovely little vintage sewing machine with a couple of little quilt blocks underneath. And yeah, I think that'll stitch up quite nicely to sit next to my
It's not that big
sewing
either.
machine. No, it's framed in a 4x6.
Yeah, it's only 89 high by 59 wide, and it's just using DMC, so that's not too bad. And it was stitched on a 14 count.
Yeah, easy.
So nice and easy for you.
Yeah, so I'll be able to. I'll probably change it up a little bit and change some of the colours, but I love it. That's just right up my alley. So thank you, Nicole.
No worries, no problem. Yes. All right, so what's going to happen now is we're going to head over to Tia's channel. It's called Calm Creations. The link is down below, and anything that Tia has shown you today will be down below as well, as well as underneath her video. So now what you need to do is give us a thumbs up on this channel, 2 thumbs up, just one actually. Just press it once, because if you press it twice, it takes it away.
We want to keep it there.
Yeah, we want to keep it blue. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon beside it, okay, to all notifications, and that way you won't miss out on any future posts that go up. For those that are new here, I am a multi-craft channel, and basically, and also now an interview channel, apparently.
Journalism, it's your new thing.
New, we're going in a new direction, journalism. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, and that way you won't miss out on anything that I put up. We have live streams, we have crafty tutorials, we do our Flosstube, and now we do interviews. And we also have another video going up on both our channels of our little shopping experience yesterday together in Brisbane. So it's been a great weekend. Today, which is Sunday the 23rd of February, we're off to the Square Library in Brisbane in George Street, and we are going off to meet the Brisbane cross stitchers. So we're going to have a bit of fun with that. Alrighty, so that is it from me, and now we're going to head on over to Calm Creations, and you can see what I got in my haul and what I've been up to this week. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you over at Calm Creations. Bye for now.
Bye.